So today we're doing a high tea challenge. We have to make at least 5 pastry items for 100 guests. We've got 3 hours to prep, and then we've got to travel to the Windsor Hotel, and it's just a lot of pressure to do a lot of little things, little tiny things.
Are you happy with the size of these ones, Reynold? Can you check in a minute so that I can pipe the rest?
All good.
We've changed our minds about the size of our profiteroles. The first ones were too small, but Reynolds happy with the size of the second batch, so I'm going to get on and start piping out the rest of the mixture and get them cooking. We need to make at least 80 profiteroles, get them in the oven, and then it's going to take a really long time to fill them all and glaze them with the white chocolate ganache. So I'm definitely pushing it for time.
You're halfway there, guys. That's an hour and a half down, an hour and a half to go. So time to ramp it up even more. Come on.
How are we tracking, red team?
Good. I'm about to put the carrot cake into the oven.
Matt, how are you looking?
Good. We've decided to take some of the advice from the pastry chefs and have a similar element across 2 dishes. Billie's tiramisu is going to have a chocolate tart shell, and my passion fruit curd meringue is also going to have that chocolate tart shell. Billie's making the pastry while I make the passion fruit curd. Ideally, I'd like that curd to be a little bit thick. Have a little taste, though.
It's sweet. Can we put more passion fruit in there?
Yep. So once I've got the flavour right, I transfer it to the fridge and allow it to cool down. Now I just need to make this meringue to finish off my dish. The other thing I'm worried about is piping the meringue on and then transporting it.
I'm really worried about our cakes and our ingredients in the transportation and how they're going to travel. If anything were to fall over or spill, we're in so much trouble.
Do I just package up all the meringue and then we pipe it when we get there?
So Matthew is going to pipe the meringue at the Windsor.
That's kind of the fragile thing in terms of transportation with,
All right, you're
with
cool.
the meringue.
Let's do that.
Start the chocolate popsicle, I pipe a mousse, which is going to be the centre of the chocolate popsicle. And Amy tells me to check the pastry for the hazelnut praline tart.
Reynolds,
Yo.
this pastry I think is too soft.
Too soft? I've definitely underestimated being a captain. It's hard work. Do it again, but please just make sure it's...
I won't put any water in this one.
People are coming with you questions back and forth.
That's fine. Yeah.
And you just gotta have like multiple eyes, multiple ears everywhere. You gotta answer questions, fix everything, and you gotta do your own job as well.
What's wrong?
Does
the pastry not work?
Pastry's not working. Amy's doing it again.
Okay, that's all right. We'll be okay.
Hopefully, yeah.
Pastry is going to be crucial to the hazelnut praline tart because it's going to be the flavour. It's also going to be how it looks on the plate. It'll all be done, promise. Got my rhythm now.
Billie, you tracking okay?
I'm just going to grease these with canola, like cooking spray. It's going to be 100 times faster. So
Okay. She confident they'll come out, babe?
I am worried about Billie getting through everything that she has to get through today. You know, asking her to do 170 tart shells is a huge ask.
All right, Billie, talk to me.
I'm rolling out all of the pastry. I'm 5 down, 165 to go.
I've never made this much pastry before, so it's quite scary because it's across 2 of the dishes.
I'm looking at the speed you're working.
Yep.
There's no way you're going to be done.
Okay.
What you've got to remember is the commercial lesson of roll, cut, bake, chop.
Time's really ticking at the moment, and Billie's taken on a massive task doing all of the pastry shells for her dessert and for mine as well, and I think we've really underestimated the amount of time this is going to take.
Are you listening to that, rest of the team?
Yeah.
Yeah. She has got a massive job and currently ain't going to be finished.
I'm coming over, Billie, I'm coming over.
I'm really concerned and I'm just not sure that they're going to get done.
We've got a lot of pastry and a lot of panic, and there should be 45 minutes to go.
Don't forget, you need to pack as well, huh? Yes?
Yes, George.
Come on, let's go.
I'm doing the tapioca and lime dessert. It's pretty simple, really, as a dish. I just need to make sure that all the elements are perfect. While I've got the tapioca cooking, I need to make a beautiful lime curd to go as one of the layers in the dessert.
You want to taste the curd?
I'm going to triple my recipe, so hopefully that will be enough to fill the 80 greens that we have to plate up today.
Matt, where are you at with all your stuff? Talk to me.
I'm helping Billie now with the tart shells, so we're working on tart shells for both of our desserts. Curd's in the fridge. I haven't started on the meringue yet because if we don't have tart shells, we don't have anything.
Yep.
Meringue will be the last thing I do. Billie's got a lot of pastry shells to make, and she's really struggling at the moment, so she needs my help now. We need to get these tart shells done quickly because we've only got about 45 minutes to go. We need to cook them, fill them, and then have them packed and ready to go in the next 45 minutes.
Looking across at Billie and Matthew, I can see them absolutely just pushing through those pastry shells. The first batch have gone into the oven. I think that they're actually going to get it done. Like, I'm feeling really confident that they'll be able to get those pastry shells finished.
Billie and I are pushing on. We're going to get this done. We're not going to let Rose down.
Running out of time here, like really running out of time. I was hoping that we can pack it within 30 minutes to go, but we're still pushing, we're still cooking. I have to coat the popsicles with cocoa butter and dip them into the popping candy. Amy is still blind baking her tarts. I've got to get everyone to finish their jobs. They got to move really fast.
When anyone's free, quickly put your hand up and I'll assign another job for you.
I think the profiteroles look good, but we still have to assemble all of our dishes ready to take to the hotel, so we've definitely still got loads of work to do. The profiterole production line starts out pretty well. I'm making holes and piping the filling in, and then Amy's glazing them and putting on the freeze-dried raspberries. But Amy's still got other things that she needs to be working on.
These need to come out. I've got a cooling tray here.
She's still got little pastries in the oven, and the little tarts still need to get assembled. How are they looking, Ames?
These ones are probably a little bit clumsy, so I'm hoping to push through and get a few extras. I'm definitely worried about the consistency of how these tart cases are being baked. They're darker at the back than they are at the front, and I'm hoping that I can pick out the good ones and put up a beautiful element on our tier.
Everyone's doing great. Come on, guys, keep pushing. I want to start packing as soon as we can. Rosa?
I'm tasting my test shortbread and it tastes a little bit like rosemary, but not heaps like rosemary.
We might need a little bit more. Needs more.
I'm really relieved I did the test. I'm just going to add some more rosemary and then I should be able to just go ahead and bake all my biscuits.
What are you doing with your goat cheese? You're just piping it on?
We've only got 30 minutes to prep at the Windsor. So we need to just do everything that we can in the MasterChef kitchen.
I'd rather do it there just to make sure that it's not going to fall over.
Okay, you're piping and Matt's piping, so I don't want anyone else doing anything else.
It's pretty simple, guys. If it's not ready in 30 minutes, it's not leaving the building. You should be assembling, you should be finishing. Come on, let's go. Half an hour to go.
I'm gonna need someone to help me demold these. Amy.
Yeah?
When you're done with that one, start assembling your chocolate tarts.
Our plan today is to try and get as much done as possible in this kitchen. So we've got Amy's tart shells all lined out, and we're putting a little bit of the hazelnut praline in the bottom of each tart shell, and then I'm going to pipe in a little bit of that rich chocolate ganache on top.
Just need to pipe a little bit in each tart.
All right. But the tart shells are not like I pictured them. They're all a little bit different in shape.
How do you want this to sit, Ro?
Just give a little...
Give them a little tap down?
Yeah, a little peek.
So the plan is to make them look really beautiful on top, and hopefully we'll be able to get these ones past the judges.
Push, guys, push, push, push.
The clock is just going ridiculously fast today.
Guys, can we start packing on trays? As soon as you're starting to get things done, let's get them on trays.
Got to get 170 chocolate pastry shells out of these tins.
Oh, God.
They don't want to come out, they're just sticking in there. This is the biggest disaster I've seen in the MasterChef kitchen.
With 15 minutes to go, you're still cooking? Guys, you need to be packing, come on.
It's not coming out.
We have to serve the judges 5 desserts today, and we've only got 3 because the pastry shells haven't worked.
They're okay?
No, Maddie. They're not going to come out of the tin.
I feel really awful because you're not only letting yourself down, you're letting, 4 other people down.
Rose, these shells are sticking into the casing.
Hang on, wait, coming in.
Yes.
I've got 15 minutes to get everything packed up. If we don't get it packed up within the next 15 minutes, we can't take it.
So we've got no tarts.
We've got to fix this. If we don't get 5 dishes up, then it's elimination for the red team.